Okay, today I'm going to show you how to create an Animoto video. We're going to use these videos to create commercials to show the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students, asking them if they would like to help in the creation, planning, and maintenance of our honeybee-friendly garden. It'll be similar to the video that I showed you in class. So to get started, you're going to visit Animoto.com, which is right here. So when you get to Animoto.com, this is the screen that pops up. And so then you'll go to Login. Now, when you get to the login page, I have my information here. I will share that login information with you when you begin. So mine is here saved. So I click login. And then this takes me to my dashboard. And the dashboard is basically where I'm going to see the videos that I've made. So I've made how honey is made. And this is the video you saw about the commercial. Over here, you're going to see a link to get to your videos, which is here. Information about the account and any help you may need. When it's time to log out, you click log out down here. So to get started, we're going to click the create button right here. And that takes us to the page where we get to choose a style or a theme. So when you scroll down, there are different themes that you can look at. This one says classic, this one says senior year, back to school. When I made the honeybee, how to make honey, I used the earth. So when you think you like a theme, you're going to click on it. And it pops up in a preview. And that preview shows you what that video would look like. So these are pictures that someone else included, but this is how the pictures will be shown in the video and how the words will be shown. So it's kind of like an old school photograph, old school slideshow. So you watch that. And when it's finished, you can decide, yes, I'd like to use that one. So if you do like to use it, you would click create video. If you're like, maybe not so much, you can go over here and click the X and then choose a different theme. For our purposes today, I do want to use carousel, so I'm going to click create video. And it loads our program. So this is the page where you're going to spend all your time. If you notice, we're in the create phase of our video making, and you'll notice over here this is kind of like a little menu. We can change the style if we decide we don't like that. We can add a logo, and what we're going to do for today is you're going to be adding pictures and you're going to be adding text. Videos can be added through Facebook, however our district does not allow Facebook access during the day, so we're going to stick with pictures and text. So what we're going to do is when we want to add a picture, we would click add a picture. We want to add a text, you click add a text. You can also do this same thing by clicking this plus sign in our frame. And when you pop that open, you'll see little pictures, little photographs. That's where you would add photos. And then the T stands for text. So we can add pictures and text two different ways. So I'll show you a little of each. So we'll start by adding a text. So I click add text, and this is what pops up. Now it'll say enter a title, and then it says enter a subtitle. And you'll notice these numbers over here. That 40 means there are 40 characters that you can use in your title. That includes spaces and letters. So you have to be very careful about the words you choose and choose your words carefully because there aren't many spaces for you to do that. You think, oh, 40 is a lot. When you start typing, 40 comes very quickly. So you and your group must choose your words wisely. So I'll start here, and I'm going to put, we need your help. And then my subtitle would be come join us in creating a honey bee garden. Okay, and once you've done this, it'll show me how many characters I have left. And if I'm happy with this, I can click save. And then you'll notice here it is right here in the first frame. There's our text. Now, if you decide, I don't really like that, there's a little gear symbol right here. And you saw it, it pops up edit. We can come back here and we can edit, change what we want to write. Maybe we don't want to put the exclamation point. Maybe we just want a period. Or we could change the words altogether. Okay, so then we click save if we're happy with that. And now we're going to add a picture. So we added a text from over here. This time let's add a picture from the actual frame. So I click the plus sign and I'm going to click picture. Now, for our purposes, we're going to use pictures from two different places. The first place we're going to use is we're going to see where it says our collection. That's Animoto's collection of pictures, and you'll see image library. So that's pictures that they've provided us that we can use from their site for free. So we're going to click on that, and then it pops up these different topics. And so for our purposes, we're doing honeybees, we're doing a garden, so nature seems like a good category to search. So I click on that, and then you'll notice these different pictures related to nature. So I think I like this orange flower. Honeybees pollinate flowers. So we click on that, and you'll notice a blue highlighted frame pops around that picture. And you'll notice down here it says add one item. So I'm going to click that, and there you go. There's our picture. And we can delete it and edit it the same way we did with this little gear feature. Now, that was adding an image through Animoto's image library. Let's go to, and this time, just so we can practice, we'll add a pic from over here. Same thing. The same frame pops up. And last time we picked up our picture from the image library, which came from Animoto. This time, we're going to come up here to the top, and we're going to upload pictures and video. And this shows it's from our computer. That means we have previously found that picture and it's on our computer. It's stored on our computer. And I will have a folder for you on the desktop that you can use for this assignment. So I'm going to click Upload Pictures and Video. And then it takes me to the different pictures. And this is the folder, and I'll go back here. This shows you where we came from. This is over here, it'll be under Documents, and there'll be a file that says Animoto Photos and Music. And let me scroll up here a little bit so you see that. This is the title of the folder again. And when you're within this folder, you'll see pictures of bees, pictures of honeybee-friendly gardens. You'll see pictures of people getting honey from the hive, and various bee-related images. So if I scroll down, I'm like, okay, well, I want to put some bees in there. So I click a picture. And when I click that picture, let me show you on the screen. I click this picture, the blue Choose button highlights. So I'm going to click Choose. And there is our honeybee picture. So we've added a text. We've added a picture from the image library that Animoto offers. And now we've added an image from our computer. Now, I can continue doing this, clicking either adding a picture or a text. And you would continue to do that. The last thing that you can do to add to this video is to add music. So it's just like a commercial you see on TV. You're going to have music, and you're going to have words, and you're going to have images. So it really engages your viewer. So to add a song, see, when I scroll up here, this change song turns blue. I click on change song. And just like we did when we picked a theme, or just like we did when we picked an image, a change song page shows up, and this shows top songs for this style. So these are songs that typically people may use if they use the carousel theme, or there's some that are popular for education. And then my favorites, which we don't have any in there yet, but we can totally add some as we find them. So I think because we're doing project for school, we'll go to popular for education. And you see there are 4 songs here already, but you also see down here it says browse full library. So I'm going to see all the options that I have, and there's actually quite a few. I can scroll down through here, and there's actually 17 pages of songs. Now, we're going to use our time wisely. So I'm going to choose one. I say, okay, for rain. That sounds like nature. And you see when I scroll over this title, you'll see this little circle with the little play button. And that's going to give me a preview of what that song sounds like. So let me let you see what this sounds like. Okay, I press pause. If I decide I like that, then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click Select Song. If I don't, I will continue to preview until I find one that I do like. So I'm going to select Song. And you'll see here's the name of the song now. Now, once I've got everything I want, and obviously you'll be adding more video or more pictures and text than this, but once you have it the way you want it, you're going to click Preview Video. And it generates a video. This is just a rough draft, if you will, about what your video looks like so far. It takes about 15 seconds to prepare. You'll watch it. This is what it's going to look like, and looks like it's about ready to play. And here's what our video looks like so far. Okay, if you're happy with the video, you're going to press produce, and I'll do that in just a second. If you find something like, ooh, I don't really like that, that's not really what I wanted it to look like, I would hit continue editing. Now, before we produce, I want to show you one thing. I'm going to continue to edit. If you don't like the order that your pictures are in, you're just going to drag the photo to the space where you would like it, and then it pops right there. If you say, oh, I really liked it back where it was, I'm going to slide it back, and then you're good to go. So I get them in the order that I want. I preview. I'll watch the video again, and then I'll hit produce. Okay, I'm happy with my video, so now I'm going to hit produce. And produce can take a little longer. And basically what that's doing is we're going to change the title. So we could say Honeybee Commercial. We click the date, which is the 12th, our name, and then we'll say commercial for Wilkerson. And then we hit finish. Now while that's preparing, you're going to notice over here, you're going to be able to email, share, we can tweet, we can link, we can actually put this on YouTube. For our purposes right now, and you'll notice it's finalizing right here, I would like you to email this video to me, and I'll have my email address up in class when you have finished. And that way I can see what you've done, and then we'll decide if we'll put it on YouTube and how we want to share it. So if you have any further questions, please ask me. I look forward to seeing your final video.